Hello Capricorn, this is your general reading for the week of July 9th to July 15th. Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising sign, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's go ahead and have a look, Capricorn, and see the message or messages that come through for you for this week. Capricorn. And I see our Capricorn wanted to come out right away this week. So let's see how that's going to play out. Capricorn. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. So Capricorn, what I am showing here, I'm showing that there could be some possible changes this week. There could be having something to do with some kind of change in communication in general. I feel like there could be something going on in some kind of organization or structure or something with a particular individual. I want to say that this could be some fire sign, some fire energy. This could quite possibly be a Leo. And my question for you is, are you dealing with some kind of job or something in your career where the manager or the boss or the CEO happens to be of this fire energy? They could possibly be a Leo. However, they could be any kind of individual that is emanating these kind of fire-like qualities. And I ask this because what I'm seeing is I'm seeing that perhaps there has been some kind of structure or some kind of boundary that has been set up in a way that has kind of forced you to slow down and kind of wait. So I feel like if you've had any plans to move forward or any plans on tackling a new project or doing something else, I feel that it's kind of been slowed down this week. I feel that there is something, some kind of structure or some kind of limit or boundary that may have been set up by this individual here, which is kind of blocking you this week. I feel that on a positive note, this structure could be allowing you to focus more of your time and energy into thinking about the situation. However, on a negative note, I feel that it's putting you in a situation that's forcing you to wait. And you may not necessarily want to wait regarding this. If this is a work situation, this could be having something to do with some kind of project or some kind of block preventing you from moving towards some kind of project that you were working on. And I feel that this may have something to do with communication. This could be some kind of limit or some kind of block in communication in general. However, I feel that something is going to change here. The change could be referring to the change that this individual is currently implementing regarding something that has to do with work or a structure or some kind of possible organization here. So it could have something to do with some kind of structure or some kind of job or project in where there's changes that are going to be made regarding the communication, regarding the way that communication is done, regarding the way that individuals are communicating with each other. I feel that there is going to be something new that happens towards the end of the week. And I want to ask the question to you, Capricorn, regarding your work or your career in general. Is there possibly a new role that's being filled, or is there a new person that's going to be in charge of something? I'm almost having this kind of idea that this person, possible Leo or any kind of fire energy, fire sign even, I feel like this person is implementing some kind of changes in communication, or they're setting some kind of boundaries or setting some kind of limits in general regarding a work situation that's kind of forcing you to wait, kind of forcing you to think about something or wait on something regarding communication, or that this is going to be communicated to you. But I feel that there's going to be some new thing happening, some new beginning, some new change that's going to be happening in this company, in this organization, in this at your work, for example. And it may have something to do with somebody new coming in that's going to fill a role. I want to ask the question, Capricorn, is there somebody new that's going to be, if you're working, for example, in a company, is there somebody new that's going to be handling something with the PR, or somebody new that's going to be handling something in the marketing department? Is there a new person that's going to be coming into any kind of department that has to do with communication in general, such as secretary or somebody answering the phones? I feel that it's going to be an individual that's quite experienced in this work. I feel that they're already seasoned. They are a veteran of what they do. However, I do feel that there's the possibility that there could be some kind of new beginning or new person coming in here into a work type situation that is going to possibly be in charge of the communication. I feel that perhaps this person that's dealing with the way that the company is going right now, or the way that the work is going right now, I feel that they may know what they're doing. However, they may not be supported 100% in their role. I feel that they may be hiring somebody else into the company to help them be supported in this role. I feel like right now they kind of feel like putting these limits or putting these boundaries is essentially the only thing that they can do right now. I feel it's put you in a position that you kind of feel limited moving forward. I feel that there's some kind of restriction that you're currently feeling, Capricorn, regarding this, and it's kind of forcing you to wait, kind of forcing you to meditate on this for a while. And I feel that this could, like I said, this could have something to do with some kind of restriction that was put at work, or some kind of restriction in communication. However, I feel that this communication, whatever this is, it's going to change. And I feel that this change in communication could actually be a benefit. I feel it's going to be something new. There's going to be a new possibility here, a new way of doing things. And I want to say that this could quite possibly be a new person actually coming into where you work that is going to fill a role that possibly has something to do with communication in general. Capricorn. If we take our King of Wands, this could also be an individual at the company that may actually be a little strict. They may actually be giving too many boundaries to the people that are working at that company. They may be limiting people in general, or constricting people in a way that's not allowing free movement, that's not allowing movement in general. And these restrictions, I feel, is what's going to change. And this change is going to have something to do with another individual. If we are dealing with a relationship here, Capricorn, I feel that this individual, which could quite possibly be fire energy, I do feel that this individual may be somewhat restricted or be restricting. I feel that they may be putting too many boundaries on somebody, possibly on yourself if you are currently involved in with an individual as such, and these boundaries are kind of putting you in a position that you have no forward movement. You have no choice but to wait on something and contemplate to see, how is this going to turn out? How is this going to work out? And I feel that in general, changes in communication need to be made regarding this, especially if we're dealing with somebody that's essentially restricting us, and it's hard to speak our voice. We definitely do need to break through this kind of energy. Hence the reason changes do need to be made. And I do feel if it is a relationship or the work situation, there is going to be some new beginning here. There's going to be new possibility. And I feel like this something new happening definitely has to do with somebody else, possibly. If you're dealing with a relationship, it may have something to do with a new person coming into the relationship, possibly as some kind of aid or some kind of assistance. If it's a work situation, I do feel that this could be a new person taking the role of this person, or this could be a person that's assisting this other person to help implement these changes in communication. So that overall is what I'm seeing for this week at Capricorn. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. If you like this material, do subscribe and have a good week.